Hello and welcome to the Commander's Quarters, your Magic the Gathering source that helps you command your budget. This show and episodes like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. If you're looking for an easy way to help support this show, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any new episodes. You can also go check out our playmats and other merchandise at thecommandersquarters.com. We also have a ton of brand new t-shirt designs in stock, so make sure you check out those as well. Another easy way to support this show is with our TCG Player affiliate links. So whether you're buying a deck or individual cards, you can use this general link right here or one in the description. And the final way that you can support this show is by supporting us directly by becoming a patron. There are many benefits to being a patron, and I truly couldn't do this without all of their support. Hey everyone, Mitch coming in for the Commander's Core Studio. Welcome to the show. So today's episode is going to be a bit different. Typically on this channel, I am pointing out budget cards that are, exciting or maybe underrated, but on today's episode, I'm going to be talking about a card that, well, I personally think you should not be buying. Now, you can do whatever you would like with your money. Obviously, it's your money. If you want to go buy it, buy it. But on this episode, I'm going to be explaining the situation for this particular card and, well, what you can do instead of buying it if you still want to use it. So with all that said, let's jump into it. So at the very end of the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty spoiler season, Go-Shintai of Life's Origin was spoiled. And like many players out there, I was really excited for this brand new 5-color commander built around shrines. For those of you that don't know, it's a 3/4 legendary enchantment creature shrine that costs 3 and a green. It has pay Wooburg tap, return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And of course, it also has, whenever Go-Shintai of Life's Origin or another non-token shrine enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 colorless shrine enchantment creature token. So again, this commander can not only get you shrines back out of your graveyard and bring them back into play, but whenever it or any of your shrines come into play, you get shrine creature tokens. Which is definitely something that I never expected to be a thing, but it is a thing now. Now, something I did expect, though, is that this would be a very popular commander right out of the gate. I mean, if we can just check on EDH Rec real quick, it has 1,738 decks to its name at the time of this recording. Now, of course, EDH Rec cannot be perfect with this information, but it is the best that we have, and it's actually a really good tool to compare how popular one commander is to the other. And it's actually really interesting to see how many more decks Go-Shintai of Life's Origin already has on top of the other commanders on this list that might have actually even been in the commander precons, like, Shurikai Genesis Engine, Shishiro the Shattered Blade, and Kotori Pilot Prodigy, just name a few. Because especially to start, their numbers tend to be a little inflated because players just, get the precon, and some of them just essentially put the entire precon on a website and then it gets pulled. So yeah, those numbers tend to go up a little bit, and yeah, in comparison, Go-Shintai is more popular than those by far. In comparison to the two face commanders of those precons, Shishiro the Shattered Blade and Kotori Pilot Prodigy, I mean, it has more than 3 times as many. So yeah, this is an incredibly popular commander, and actually, again, I probably should have mentioned this before, but yeah, this one did not come out in the commander precons, which were obviously in Azorius and, Gruul colors, so a 5-color commander can fit in those decks, but they did include this commander, as well as some other cards in the set boosters. And of course, like Go-Shintai of Life's Origin, the shrine token that it makes is not in the commander precons either. It, of course, is included in the set boosters. Or is it? Because it appears that there might have been a slight mishap in the printing of this particular card. On Twitter, we can see a post from Ben from Star City, and Ben says, the Shrine token is a set booster exclusive token. It appears it was left out of some or all of the set booster print run. Both at Star City Games and other retailers have reported opening 0 copies over several hundred boxes sample size. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, there is a percentage chance of when you open up an entire, booster box of not getting something. With tokens, that's a bit weird. Especially when you're opening hundreds of booster boxes. At that point, it's basically mathematically impossible for that to actually happen unless, well, something else is up. And of course, Wizards ended up finding out that something did happen, and they posted an update in the Tokens of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty article. It says, editor's note, this article was updated to provide clarification around shrine tokens in set boosters. It has come to our attention that the Shrine token from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty is not available in Portuguese set boosters as intended. Additionally, some portion of English set boosters also do not have the possibility of containing the Shrine token. We apologize for the inconvenience to players looking to build around Go-Shintai of Life's Origin. Now, mistakes do happen, and this is a very minor mistake. That being said, because this mistake did happen, the price of the Shrine token is absolutely outrageous because, well, again, there is quite the demand for it, with so many players out there building around this commander, and there is just absolutely no supply of it. Oh, okay, I did say absolutely no supply. There is a very, 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 very small supply of it. I mean, as you can see on MTG stocks, the price for the Shrine token, even just 2 weeks ago was $10, and it just keeps getting higher and higher and higher, with it currently having a market value of $24.40 with an average price of $26. For a single common token that should have had a good supply and shouldn't have been anywhere near this price. I mean, most places are sold out of this. I mean, if you check, Card Kingdom, currently they're out of stock, and they were selling it at $15 a pop. Which again is just pretty absurd to be able to sell a token for, especially for a commander that probably, well, might need more than one token. Obviously, yes, you can throw a dice on your token, but, usually people like to have at least two so that they can, have one that might be tapped and one that's untapped and then still use the number of dice for it. Regardless. And then at TCG Player, where some are listed from different game shops, I mean, the most that we see listed at one point is like 9, which is just absolutely absurd. Most are only 1 or 2, and again, with the prices, I mean, it goes from $15 all the way up to $26 for a single token. Now again, I do want to reiterate that mistakes do happen, and that this one, well, is a relatively small mistake because, well, there is a pretty good solution to not pay an absurd amount of money for these tokens. So if you've already built around this commander or you're planning to and you want some Shrine tokens, what should you do? Let's take a look at a different Shrine token with some amazing art like this one. Now, this one is not coming in set boosters, and in fact, it wasn't even created by Wizards. It's on a page over on Etsy. As you can see, Cats and Cantrips, a shop with a ton of reviews, and, that 5-star reviews looks like, has this on sale, for $10. And actually, it's not one shrine, it's 10 shrines. So, unlike that other shrine, which, again, wasn't included in set boosters where it should have been, this one is, number 1, in stock. Number 2, $1 per token. You get 10 of them for $10. So, instead of paying $15 or more per token, you are getting 10 tokens for $1 a piece. Which, of course, is less expensive than just buying even one of the other token. And it works the exact same. It is a token. Now, of course, there are plenty of other fantastic Etsy shops out there, I am sure, and this was just a quick search that I did, and this one popped up first. So, yeah, there are options out there that are incredibly budget-friendly, especially in comparison to the other token. And of course, outside of Etsy, there are plenty of other places that you can, find replacements for that Shrine token that work just as well. I mean, with just a quick search, another option that I found was from MTG artist Johannes Voss. I mean, originally from this post, it looks like this token was a double-sided token with a cat on the front and a shrine on the back, and that shrine was originally intended to be, hey, when you get 6 shrines for Sanctum of All, this is a reminder. But yeah, you could also just utilize this as a shrine creature token as well. You just gotta remember that they're 1/1s. That's easy for everyone. Or at least I should say that should be relatively easy. Regardless, I also found from another quick search that it looks like this shrine might have been updated with the actual power toughness. This might be part of a Kickstarter, I am not sure. Please correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong on this, but yeah, make sure you check these out too. Outside of these options though, other people on the internet are getting creative as well. I mean, one person out there posted to Reddit their new shrine creature token that they're going to be using, which is absolutely incredible. Definitely got a wave of nostalgia from this one. I mean, when I was a kid, I definitely watched my fair share of Hey Arnold. And yeah, having a Helga shrine, the shrine altar to Arnold is absolutely incredible. So yeah, instead of spending $15 or more per shrine creature token, feel free to make your own shrine tokens as well. If you've seen some of my gameplay episodes, you might have even seen a token or two that I've even made, which not only can be a very budget way to do it, but it can also make the deck really personal by having tokens made by you, and it can be a really fun way to go about doing it as well. I mean, I believe I bought something like these blank playing cards, which is like 180 blank playing cards, which are the exact same size as, Magic cards and of course Magic tokens, for $8 in total. Then I, of course, just used a Sharpie to make my own tokens, which I very much enjoy doing. And yeah, just as an example, this morning I just felt like making a shrine token just to show how easy it is, and there you go, there's my shrine. I mean, I'm definitely not the best artist out there or even a good artist, but yeah, I mean, I think everyone can pretty much identify that as, at least kind of a shrine. And don't ask me why I decided to put a smiley face on this shrine, I just did, okay? And with that, being able to personalize these tokens and make multiple of them, you can maybe make a shrine that's, angry or sad or whatnot, just depending on what's going on in the game, you can just pull out different shrines to use. So yeah, go crazy, but whatever you do, please, 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 do not buy this card. Or, okay, fine, again, disclaimer, you can do whatever you'd like with your money, but I would recommend not doing this with your money, because you've got a lot of other great options. So me personally, if I ever build a deck around Go-Shintai of Life's Origin, well, I'm going to be making my own shrine tokens, and we're going to see just how crazy they get. And with that, this show is coming to a close, so it's my turn to hear from you. So in the comments below, let me know what your thoughts on this episode are, and as always, thanks again, and have a good one.